Good day. It is Friday, October 19th, 2018. I hope you've had a great week. We have, and we're looking forward to the weekend. I hope you are too. Thank you for coming by and watching this YouTube video today. We're going to talk a little bit today about the seven Sentinels themselves. What are they? Where'd they come from? What do they tell us? How do we use them? The seven Sentinels are something we invented about 14 years ago to explain or define what Livermore calls the line of least resistance. Livermore used to always say, always trade with the line of least resistance. He'd say there are not two sides to the market, a bull side and a bear side. There's only one side, and that's the right side. And the right side, he would go on to say, is the line of least resistance. So I set about decades ago to find a way of defining numerically that line of least resistance, arithmetically, finding the arithmetic that would define the line of least resistance. And finally, in 2004, I came up with it. And I discovered that by putting seven particular trend measures together, when all seven of these factors together are trending up, the line of least resistance is up. When those seven are all trending down, the line of least resistance is down. What are those seven? They are the McClellan oscillator for the New York Stock Exchange, the McClellan oscillator for the NASDAQ. They are the summation index for the New York Stock Exchange, the summation index for the NASDAQs. They are VIX number 5. They are Vixen, which is the equivalent of VIX on the NASDAQ, number 6. And finally, we use the BP comp, which is a percentage of all NASDAQ issues that are in point and figure buy patterns. When those seven things are all trending up together, the line of least resistance is up. So the definition of the line of least resistance is the onset of the line of least resistance in one direction or the other is the point at which all seven together go to a buy, uptrend, or go to a downtrend, a sell. When all seven go to an uptrend together on the same day, you then have a seven Sentinels buy signal. It will stay in buy signal. It'll stay in uptrend until all seven together on any particular day in the future go to a downtrend. That's what the seven Sentinels are. Actually, by definition, the line of least resistance is the seven Sentinels. Or saying it another way, the seven Sentinels are the line of least resistance itself. We've spent the entire week talking about this in detail. We'll probably spend another week talking about it in detail on our nightly articles here at Seven Sentinels. If you want the complete explanation, we hope that you'll come to Seven Sentinels and take a look. By the way, we do the Seven Sentinels now in 6 different time frames: the monthly, the weekly, the daily, the 2-hour, the 10-minute, and even the 3-minute. Those are the 6 different time frames of the seven Sentinels. We define the line of least resistance as either uptrend or downtrend in each of those 6, and we use the interaction of those buy and sell signals of those 6 to drive directly our trades themselves. So that's it for today. If you come by 7sentinels.com, you'll find a number of articles there, articles about when worlds collide, talking about the market which peaked in 2017, and it's firing right into another world, which is the onset of a bear market, and these two worlds are colliding, as they did, for example, in 1999-2000. We've got the same thing going on 2017-2018. There are articles here about the onset of the new bear market. There's another article here called Rainmaker, and it talks about all the warnings the market gave us through 2017 that it was topping, it was setting all-time records. 2017 will be the standard by which we judge tops of markets in the future. Red Sky in the Morning explain these warnings too. If you go to limited time trial, we are running a special right now during this week where you can get 17 days of 7 Sentinels for just $9.95. Click on that link and you'll be able to sign up on the sign-up sheet and get 17 days of 7 Sentinels for just $9.95. So we really hope you'll come by. We want to thank you for listening to this video today. We hope you have a great weekend ahead and good trading.